Hello and welcome to City Yoga. This is going to be a 50-minute all levels yoga practice. We're going to go ahead and begin our practice in pose of a child. So it means drawing your knees out to the edge of your mat, bringing your big toes together, and allowing your hips to sink back towards your heels. Trying to push your belly back in between the thighs, and just lengthening your arms out in front of you. Try to spread your fingers, move your shoulders back, and then gradually allow your forehead and elbows to rest on the mat. Let's take a nice deep inhale through the nostrils. Try to draw the shoulders back some more. And as you exhale, try to push the belly back some more. Just continue to breathe in and out through the nose. And gradually allowing your inhalations to get deeper and your exhalations to extend longer. Let's begin to add a little pause at the top of your inhale. As you're exhaling, we're engaging the belly. Maybe just gently tuck the tail as well. And just flowing through, expanding the chest as we breathe in. Filling up through the belly, tucking the tail and pulling the belly in as we breathe out. Maybe you can find that you're pushing back a little bit more as you exhale, bringing those hips even closer to the heels. And pressing through the palms, let your elbows hover off the mat. Gaze forward, inch the fingers further out, and then just settle back in, bowing the head. So maybe this time keeping your forehead off the mat. Begin to sway your ribcage side to side. And sinking back, finding stillness again. Bring your fingertips together and place the thumbs at the base of the neck. Walking the elbows forward, pressing our shoulders back. Taking nice deep breaths in and long, slow breaths out. And we're going to release the hands, press down, just start to roll up into tabletop. Bring your hands under the shoulders, bring the knees in line with the hips, and allow the toes to separate. Clawing them out with your fingers. Lower the belly and draw your shoulders back as you breathe in. Widen the shoulders around the back as you breathe out, pushing away from the mat. Inhale, lower the belly, dial the elbows in. Exhale, round. Once more, breathing in and breathing out. We're going to come into a neutral position and we're going to angle the left foot out to the side. Open up to face right, bringing that right foot in line with your left knee. Open the right hand to the ceiling. Bring the shoulder back and then take it over the ear. Pressing out of the left hand and spiraling the ribs upward. Bring the shoulders back and really try to lengthen through the right side body. And pull in the belly button. And gradually come undone. Transitioning back to our hands and knees. Spread the fingers nice and wide and claw the mat. Lower the belly. And as you round, press the tops of the feet down. Hover the knees if it's in your practice. And try to widen the shoulders. Clawing the mat as we lower back down. We're going to kickstand the right leg to the side, open up to face left, Extending the left leg straight and extending the left arm up. Bringing the shoulder back and then reaching it over the ear. I'm going to push out of the right hand and spiral the ribs upward. Lengthen the neck by bringing your shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, come undone. Transitioning back to our hands and knees. We're going to sink our hips back. And just take your hands with you this time. Let them float back as well, with the palms facing up and your shoulders and armpits draped over your knees. And drawing the hands, cupcake the fingers right next to your knees, engage the belly, and slowly roll up. So we're sitting back on our heels. We're going to peel the shoulders up towards the ears and then release them back down. And again, inhale the shoulders towards your ears. As you release down, we're going to pause, engage the belly, come off of the heels as you inhale, bring your shoulders up, engage the belly, exhale, release the shoulders down. Take your fists and press your knuckles to your low back. Pull the belly button in towards the spine and try to guide your hips forward towards your knees. Gazing up only if it's okay with the neck. Allowing our shoulder blades to pull together, our elbows to pull together. And then softening back down. You're going to release the hands back towards the front of the mat. And just shift the knees back so that your hands are forward of your shoulders. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Try to claw the mat with your fingers. And as you inhale, glide forward and pause. Engage the belly, soften the shoulders, and dial the elbows in. You're going to untuck the toes and take a slow lower down as we exhale. Coming all the way down. Place the hands under the shoulders or keep the hands under the shoulders. Adjust the feet or the hands if you need to. And just try to push your shoulders back and bring your elbows in. Draw the belly, claw the mat with your fingers. And lift up as you breathe in. Keeping the gaze down and the chin tucked and the neck long. Exhale, lower down. Twice more. Elbows close to the ribs as we come up. And lower down. And this time we're going to tuck the toes and push the arms straight as you inhale, holding at the top. Gaze right as you exhale. Pull back to the center as you breathe in. Settle the shoulders down. Suck in the belly. Gaze left as you exhale. Keep the belly engaged as you inhale. Come back to the center. Lift a little bit more. And then slowly lower back down on the exhale. You're going to untuck the toes. And just cupcake the fingers out diagonally. So left hand to left, right hand to the right. Past the top right corner. Past the top left corner. We're going to ground the fingers and let the elbows point up. Gaze down, suck in the belly. On the next inhale, we're going to lift. Soften the shoulders down, turn the elbows in, and then lower. Bring the elbows up again. Inhale, lift. Soften the shoulders down, elbows are in. Exhale, lower. Then just bring your hands back under the shoulders. Tuck the elbows in and tuck the toes under. Push all the way up as you breathe in. Sink your hips back to the heels as you breathe out. Inhale your shoulders over the wrists as you breathe in. Find down dog as you breathe out. Hips towards the ceiling. Arms extended nice and long. Let your thumbs face each other. Hide your ears inside the shoulders and gaze back towards the toes. And just slowly begin to pedal the feet. We're going to pause to soften the right knee, push the left heel down, lengthen the arms to push the chest back towards the straight leg. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, we'll just switch. Press the chest towards the straight right leg. And then continue to pedal. Find stillness, engage the belly, lower the knees all the way down. Untuck the toes and send your hips all the way back. So cupcake the fingers once again, pressing down through the finger pads and straightening our elbows, lengthening our arms. Draw your belly in and pull your shoulders back. Extend the fingers forward before releasing the palms down. Gazing forward. Inhale your shoulders back over the wrists. Tuck the toes. Dial the elbows in. Find down dog on the exhale. You're going to bring the left foot to the center and the right leg to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Lengthen. Bring the leg down as you exhale. Center the right foot. Inhale the left leg up. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, lower. Bring the feet about $1 bill distance apart. Push the heels down and then float the heels up as you breathe in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And lower. We're going to lift and hold and start to walk forward. Maybe moving to your fingertips to create more space. Gradually coming all the way to the top of our mat. We're going to soften the knees, relax the shoulders, allow the head to hang down. Soften the knees some more. Peel the shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. And side out. Reaching for our opposite elbows. Begin to swing your upper body. Swaying side to side. And we're going to gather momentum. Pausing as we exhale. And on your next deep breath in, circle all the way up to standing. Still framing your ears inside your shoulders. We're going to pause at the top. And then we're going to fold down to that same side on the exhale. Just continue to sway from side to side here. Just keep the knees soft. Releasing through the back. You're going to extend the next exhale. Just making sure we come up on the other side. On your next deep breath in, circle all the way up to the top. Hold, engage the belly, relax the shoulders. Maybe push the hips forward. Exhale, folding down on the other side. Swaying from side to side. And gradually we're going to come back to stillness. And release the hands. Squeeze the fists. Inhale, roll the wrists in one direction. Exhale, roll the other way. And just shift your weight forward and back. So ground the toes and get light in the heels. Shift back into the heels and lift the toes. Swaying back and forth. Making sure we're spreading the toes and grounding through all four corners of our feet. You're going to find stillness again. And this time lower the hips and gaze forward. Take a deep breath in. Fold forward as you breathe out. Take the hands or palms to your shins. Press the chest forward as you breathe in. Soften the knees and fold as you breathe out. Inhale to a flat back, bringing your hands to the low back and pressing all the way up. Guide your hips forward, extend that breath that goes in, and then come back to neutral. Release the hands alongside the body for mountain pose. Engaging through the belly, relaxing the shoulders, allowing the thighs to turn in, and grounding all four corners of our feet. Pause at the bottom of your next exhale. And as you inhale, reach the arms overhead, bring the hands together. Exhale the hands back to the heart. Twice more. Inhale, reaching up, gazing up, pushing the hips forward. Exhale, lower down. Pause, suck in the belly, retract the shoulders and ground the feet. You're going to take a slow inhale as you reach up, push the hips forward, draw the belly in, come all the way down to your mat as you breathe out, keeping the knees soft, letting the head hang. Soften through the shoulders and nod the head yes. Shake the head no. And then draw the hands to the outsides of the legs, shift the weight to the heels and lower the hips. Extend the fingertips as low as you can, maybe they touch the mat. Inhale, shine the chest forward. Exhale, fold. Flatten the back as you inhale, gently in the hands behind you. Exhale, fold. This time, float the hands forward as you inhale, come up to a flat back, plug your shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fold back down. And we'll take the feet slightly wider than our hips. Soften the knees a lot. And just try to reach your two-piece wings for the big toes or as far down as we can. You're going to sink the hips down, peel the shoulders back, and just look forward. Lowering the hips, lifting the heart, breathing in, and then rounding as you breathe out. And if you've got a hold of the big toes, dial the elbows in, lower the hips, gaze forward as you inhale. And as you round, straighten the legs, bend the elbows out. Exhale. Releasing the hands and shuffling the feet back into a more neutral position. And just rolling up slowly. We're going to come up one vertebrae at a time. Bring the shoulders up towards the ears. And then bring the shoulders down into our back pockets. We'll take fists. Suck in the belly and press the knuckles to the lower back. Sending the hips forward. And then coming back into a neutral position. Option to keep your hands at the lower back, or maybe interlace the fingers. Or if you have a towel, a tie, or a strap, you can place that behind the back. We're going to let the heart lift, and we're going to send the fists away from the tail, engage the belly, soften the knees, hinge at the waist, and fold back down. Letting the crown of the head point towards the ground, and letting our arms drape overhead. Kissing the palms together if you have your fingers interlaced. This starts to feel uncomfortable on the shoulders. You can always soften our elbows or just release the knuckles to the low back. Bowing the head and tucking the chin. Try to keep the back of your neck long. And then slowly release the hands back down. And we're going to reach the hands forward as you inhale. Keep the weight back in the heels and exhale, fold back in. And again, inhale into monkey. We're going to extend the hands and hold. And then as you extend the arms, try to bring your weight back into the heels. Draw your shoulders back. And then slowly fold back in. Coming up on the inhale, take your arms overhead. Take a hold of the left wrist and hold. Soften the shoulders, lengthen the arm, anchor the left heel, and then fold over to the right side. Coming back to center, switch wrists, engage the belly, pulling up first. With that, pulling the right wrist up, bringing the shoulders down, push into your right heel and stretch to the left side. And come undone, hook the thumbs together, continue to spread the fingers. We're going to move our shoulders back and down, let the heart lift, suck in the belly, anchor the feet and push your hips far forward. Coming back to neutral. Inhale the hands to heart center, bringing your shoulders into your back pockets and holding the breath. Engage in the belly. Ground the left foot. And as you exhale, bring the right knee up, flex the foot, send the right foot back. Put a micro bend into that left knee. Open the chest by peeling your shoulders back. Flex the right foot and point the toes down. And take the arms out to the side. Then we're going to keep airplane hands. We're going to let the right foot step just about halfway back on the mat. So we're stretching through that left leg, airplane hands to the side, hinging at the waist, gazing down, lengthening the arms, softening the shoulders. And draw the hands to the waist. Inhale, come up. And the exhale, we'll step the feet together. Release the hands, lift the heart. Reach back up as you breathe in, shifting the weight to the right side. Exhale, the left knee comes up. Flex the foot, and then send it back, putting a micro bend into your right knee. You're going to curl the left toes in, point the toes down, peel the shoulders back, and then maybe extend the hands forward to the side for airplane. Grounding through that right big toe. When you're ready, you're going to let the left foot step back just about halfway, hinge at the waist, flatten the back, maintain those airplane hands, or jet plane your hands, opening the chest as you breathe in, and slowly coming up as you breathe out. Hands back to the waist, or step to the front of our mat. And peeling the shoulders back, release the hands back down. Inhale, flip your palms up towards the ceiling. exhale, folding forward, making sure we soften the knees, bow the head. Inhale to a flat back, shine the chest forward. Exhale, fold, softening the knees, reaching back up as you breathe in. Pause at the top and squeeze the fists, relax the shoulders, engage the belly. Roll the wrists down as you breathe out. And release or open the hands, coming back to neutral. We're going to reach up on the inhale, bring the weight to the right foot. On the exhale, pick up that left knee, flex the foot, lift the heart, and just hold. Imagine a line or a straight line from that right heel to the crown of the head. You're going to set the shoulders over the hips, flex the left foot, ground the right big toe. Pulling your belly button in, breathing in, and then hinging forward and sending that left leg back as you breathe out. Put the micro bend in your right knee, dial the toes down, square the hips, peel the shoulders back, and either release the hands to the side or jet plane the hands back. Micro bend in the knee, holding 3, breathing 2. And on 1, we're going to step back down in that staggered stance. So your left foot steps about halfway back. Make sure it's on a separate track from your right foot. Maintain that balance. We'll bring our hands to heart center, hands to the waist. Peel the shoulders back and just start to hinge forward. Flatten the back as you gaze down. Airplane hands or jet plane hands. Opening the chest. Take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, that right hand travels down to the outside, inside, or on top of your right foot. Option to use a block or a book to place your right hand. Then we're going to spiral the chest up to the left. And that left hand can stay on the hip or it can open up to the ceiling. Pull the belly in, peel the shoulders back, and turn the ribs up. Reaching here, reaching through the fingers, pushing out of that right hand. Take an inhale. On the exhale, the left hand comes down to replace the right. So shine the chest forward, pull the belly in. You can take the right hand to the hip as you begin to twist. And that right hand can stay on the hip or extend towards the ceiling. Just take one more deep breath in. And the exhale, we're going to come undone. So you can release the hand. We're going to come up halfway on the inhale, shine the chest forward, and then just fold on the exhale. Bow the head, round the back and tuck the chin. Inhale the hands to the waist, coming up to a flat back. Put a micro bend into that front right knee. Pick up the back heel, and as you come up, we'll step the feet back together. Peel the shoulders down and release the hands. Inhale, take your arms overhead. Bring the hands to heart center. On the exhale, we're going to float the right knee up. Flex the foot. Lift the heart and just hold. Sucking the belly in. Grounding through the left big toe. As you hinge forward, soften the left knee and extend the right leg back. Flex the foot, point the toes down, shine the chest forward. Airplane hands or jet plane hands. When you're ready, you can soften that left knee, step the right foot back, bring the hands to the waist, peel the shoulders back, and then hinge forward. Jet plane the hands back or out to the side. Shine the chest forward. I'm going to inhale here. On the exhale, I'm going to let the left hand travel down. So it can be on either side of your left foot, or maybe on top of the foot. You can draw your fingers to the mat or to a block or a book. Right arm opens towards the ceiling. Keep peeling the shoulders back, pulling the belly in, spiraling the ribs up. Push out of the left hand and spread your fingers on the right hand. We're going to try to open the chest a little bit more as we breathe in, gaze down, and bring the right hand down as you breathe out. So that right hand's going to place the left. You can place the hand on the block, inside, on top of, or outside of that left foot. I'm going to bring the hand to the hip, shine the chest forward, pull the belly in, and twist to the left. When you're ready, that left arm can reach up or it can stay on the hip. Deepen the twist. Draw back the shoulders, allow the neck to lengthen. Take a nice deep breath in. And fold as you breathe out, bowing the head. Come up halfway as you inhale, fold forward on the exhale. Move the hands to the waist. Come all the way up, soften the left knee, and then step the feet together, coming all the way to the front of our mat. Roll the shoulders up, lift the heart, and then release the shoulders down. Once more, inhale the shoulders up, press the hips forward, lift the chest up, drop the shoulders down. Inhale the arms overhead, soften the knees, fold forward as you exhale, bowing the head. Inhale to a flat back, take the hands to the shins. On the exhale, we're going to fold and drag your fingers forward and hold. Bring the weight into the heels, keep the arms long. And then take the arms out a little bit wider. We're going to inhale to a flat back, place the hands to the waist, to the low back, and exhale to roll back up. Move the hands to the waist, press the hips forward as you inhale, and the exhale will come back to a neutral position. Just release the hands back alongside your body. Engage in the belly as you reach up, breathing in, fold forward as you breathe out. Inhale to a flat back, and then exhale to plank, finding a way to that high push-up position. Lowering the knees if you need to, hugging the elbows in, coming all the way down. And from here, we're just going to bring the hands forward and make a pillow out of our forearms. Rest the forehead down. Engage the belly before bending both knees and flexing the feet. Just gently windshield wiping the knees side to side here. Eventually, you're going to come back to stillness and release the feet back down, adjusting yourselves on the mat. Then we're going to start to take the arms back, suck the belly in, peel the shoulder blades together, and point the toes. And as you inhale, lift everything up, pressing the shoulders back, lengthening the arms, and pointing the toes, gazing down. Keep the back of the neck nice and long. Draw in the belly, and then your next inhale, see if you can lift even more. Exhale, release back down. And this time we'll bring the hands underneath the shoulders again. Bring the elbows in and tuck the toes. Push away from the mat. Keep the knees grounded, but shift your hips back. And then rolling forward, we're going to inhale the shoulders over the wrists and find plank. And press to down dog. Send to the left foot, take the right leg up. This time bend the knee, flex the foot, open the hip. Just allow the chest to open to the right this time, but keep the arms grounded and pressing forward. Roll the right foot. Roll the other way. Straighten the right leg and then bring it forward. I'm going to step it all the way to the front of the mat and drop the back knee. Inhale the arms overhead, relax the shoulders. Exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale, reach overhead, and then goalpost the hands as you exhale. Ground the right foot and inhale the arms back up. Exhale the hands to heart center, hinge forward, tuck the back toes, and pick up the back knee. We're going to baby step our way forward. Just come about a third of the way forward, halfway forward. Keep the left foot grounded. Bring the hands to the waist. Hinge again. Shoulders are back. Hips are squared. We'll airplane the hands again, or jet plane the hands. open the chest. And then travel the right hand down, open the left arm up. Spiral the chest. Bring the left hand down, open the right arm up. Draw in the belly, open the chest. And then folding forward over that right foot. And then bring your hands to the waist, find a flat back. Soften the right knee. Pick up the back heel. If it's in your practice, you can float the left foot up and open the chest. Square the hips. If you're in a challenger balance, you can tilt to the right. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Come back to center and step our feet back together. We'll release the hands, engage the belly, push the shoulders down into your back body. Take a deep breath in, flip the palms towards the ceiling and press your hips forward. Take a long, slow breath out to come down to your mat. Bowing the head. Flatten your back as you breathe in. As you breathe out, fold forward, extend the fingers out in front of you. And then widen and hold. Shifting the weight to the heels. Bring the hands back in, soften the knees, tuck the chin. And we're going to roll up one vertebra at a time. Bring the shoulders towards the ears. And then drawing the shoulders down into the back body. Inhale, reaching up. Draw the hands together. Fold all the way down as you exhale. Release the hands. Flatten the back as you breathe in. Finding plank as you breathe out. We're just going to hold our plank. Spread our fingers. Push away from the mat. Bring the shoulders back and the elbows in. Engage the inner thighs. Pull in the belly. Squeeze the glutes. Take an inhale. Knees are up or down. Exhale, coming all the way down. This time we're going to extend the hands forward and then cupcake the fingers, pressing through the finger pads. Bow the head, sucking the belly. Point your toes and let your thighs turn in. As you lift the heart, raise the legs. Bow the head, and if it's in your practice, raise the arms. Just lengthening in opposition with the arms and legs. Engaging the belly, and bringing our shoulders back. And see if you can lift even more as you breathe in. Coming down as you breathe out. Once again, you'll make a pillow. Bring the hands under the forehead, rest the head, soften the shoulders. Bringing the awareness to your breath. Drawing the belly in as you exhale, pausing to bend the knees and flex the feet, and just continue to breathe as you sway the knees side to side here. As you come back to stillness, let the feet come down. Bring the hands under the shoulders, tuck the elbows in. And we're just going to engage the belly and turn the thighs inward. As we lift the chest, we're going to let the legs lift, let the palms lift, bring the elbows in and push them up. Slide the shoulders back and lift a little bit higher as you breathe in. Releasing down as you breathe out. Tuck your toes. Inhale to press away from the mat. Exhale to sink your hips back. Rolling forward as you inhale and then exhale into plank. So claw the mat with your fingers, soften the shoulders, bring the chest forward as you breathe in. Find down dog as you breathe out. Bring the right foot to the center, take the left leg to the ceiling, bend the knee, flex the foot, and just open the hip, pressing the arms long. Roll the foot, and roll the other way. Square the hips and extend the legs straight, and then bring it forward. Dropping our back knee, and then reaching up. Soften the shoulders and suck in the belly, and take a twist to the left. Inhale, back up through the center, drive the hips forward, bring the shoulders down. Anchor the foot and reach up, hinge the waist and take your hands to the heart. You're going to pick up that back leg, baby step our way forward and just stop about halfway Move the hands to your waist, open the chest, flatten the back. Release the hands to the side or behind you. And then let that left arm come down, that right arm opens up. Spiral the ribs up as you breathe in. Folding, bringing the right hand down as you breathe out. So that right hand comes down and the left arm opens up. Take an inhale and deepen the twist. On your exhale, fold. Come up halfway. Fold again. Come up to a flat back, placing your hands on the hips and softening that left knee. You're going to shift the weight and pick up the right leg. Open the chest. Maybe dial the weight to the left. Flexing the right foot. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Square the hips. And step the feet back together. We'll draw our hands to our low back. Bring the shoulder blades together, suck the belly in, and then push the hips forward. And come back to neutral. Release the hands. Lift the heart. Soften the shoulders. Take a nice deep breath in as the arms extend overhead. And a long, slow breath out as your hands move to heart center, pausing at the bottom, engaging the belly. Inhale, reaching up. Exhaling back to heart center. You're going to pause and suck the belly button in. On your next inhale, press the hips forward, look up, try to draw your shoulders down. You're going to fold all the way down on the exhale. Bow the head, tuck the chin. Just let the body hang, let the knees soften, let the shoulders relax. Squeeze the fists, roll the wrists back and forth, keeping the belly engaged. Couple of hands around the opposite elbows, sway the upper body back and forth. Pause, release the hands, and gently nod the head yes. Shake your head now. And soften the knees, bow the head, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Push your shoulders towards the ears, then bring them back. Lift the heart, and release the shoulders down. Inhale, flip your palms up towards the ceiling. Press your hips forward. Exhale, folding, softening the knees as we come down. Flatten the back, and fold. Once more. We're just gonna transition from that forward fold and come all the way down into our seat. Extend your legs straight out in front of you. And then grounding through the backs of the knees and curling the toes in. Just sit up nice and tall. Draw your shoulders back. And on your next inhale, extend the arms overhead, allowing the heart to lift and the shoulders to release down. Curl the toes in and fold forward. Just let the hands fall where they may. You might be able to reach the feet, or you might bring the hands towards the shins. Just let your head bow, draw the chin towards the chest. Expand the chest and move your shoulders back as you breathe in. And on your next exhale, pull the belly in and just roll yourselves all the way back up. So you're sitting upright. And we're going to walk the hands behind the back. Make sure your palms are grounded and your fingers are pointing towards the hips. We'll start to point the toes, open the chest, and slowly press up. Pressing the hips to the ceiling, opening the shoulders back and letting the chest open some more. And see if you can push up a little bit more. And then soften the elbows and lower down. And we're going to go ahead and bend the knees this time. Keep the feet grounded. Maybe just give the wrists a break. You can sit up and flip the hands over so you can press the knuckles down into your mat. Maybe squeeze the fists. And when you're ready, bring the hands back behind you. And remember to keep the weight off of the wrist. We're going to claw with our fingers, pull in the belly, open the chest, and grounding the feet as we press up and hold. So engage the glutes, the belly, open the chest. And slowly lower it back down. Bring the soles of the feet together. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, draw the shoulders back, and on the exhale, bow the head, fold forward. You can take your elbows to the calves, to the knee, towards the knees. And just press down through the elbows. As you push down, let your shoulders draw back and the neck lengthen. It's helping your hips to open up some more. And then coming out of that pose, we'll transition all the way down to our backs. Let's keep the feet grounded, the knees bent. Release the hands alongside the body. Try to press your low back down into the mat. We're just going to hold here, keeping the feet grounded. But instead of arching through the low back, we're going to engage the belly, tuck the tail, pushing the tailbone towards the heels and flattening our low back. Just holding here. Tuck the chin. And bring awareness back to the feet. Keep the tailbone pointing to the heels. On your next inhale, drive your hips up. Expanding the chest last. Engage the belly, and then coming down slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Pausing at the bottom. And we'll do that again. Take the tailbone, point towards the heels and flatten your low back. And slowly begin to drive the hips up. Expand the belly and the chest up last. Pull the belly in and take a slow roll down. One vertebrae at a time. Softening all the way to the bottom. Draw the tailbone down. Driving the hips up one last time. We're going to hold at the top. Press the chest towards the chin. Interlace the fingers. Shuffle the elbows and shoulders close together. Just try to get a little bit more lift. And start to release the hands and lower back down. We'll widen the feet to the edges of the mat and either tee the arms or reach the arms overhead before slowly windshield wipering our knees side to side. Allow your knees to stack to the right. Ground your shoulders, gaze to the left. So extend the arms out in a T. If you want to deepen this twist, that right foot can come on top of the left thigh, but try to keep your left shoulder grounded. And come undone. As you come back to center, make sure the feet are wide, pinky toes out to the edge of the mat. We're going to continue to windshield wipe the knees side to side. Eventually allowing our knees to fall all the way over to the left. Grounding the shoulders and looking to the right. And you can deepen that twist by placing the left foot on top of the right thigh. Draw the belly in, shift back to the center and release the feet down. Press the hands alongside the body, bring the feet back into a neutral position. You're going to push the hips up one more time as you breathe in, and then lower down as you breathe out. Hug the knees in towards the chest. And just start to circle the knees in one direction, making small circles. pause and circle the knees in the other direction. And eventually you're just going to hug the knees in towards the chest, tuck the chin around the back, and gently rock from side to side. And allow yourselves to fall all the way over to one side and take a fetal position. Try to soften the shoulders. Slow your breath. And keeping our eyes closed, begin to slowly come up to a comfortable seat. We'll bring the hands to heart center. Bow the head. And draw the shoulders back. Take a nice deep breath in. And sigh out. Take another deep breath in. Pause. And sigh out. Once more, inhaling. Inhaling some more. And sighing your breath out. Thank you for joining me in practice. Namaste.